how do we make a plan to sort of say, so I can go to my suppliers and say, I'm going to give you some money, but you can help us solve this problem in this way, or find a better way. Which gets us perilously close, in a parallel universe, to my least favourite question in the world. I've been asked, for as long as I've been banging the IPv6 drum, what's the business case, Dave? And I go, what's the business case? I had the same problem when I was running a project to procure our last IP network, the new equipment. I was talking to my CEO and I was saying, here's a plan, and here's the amount of money and the cost, and here's the tendering process, and here's what we expect. And we're looking at buying the equipment, and my CEO was asking me, well, how do I explain this to our clients? How do I tell them what they're getting? What does this give us that's new? And I'm going, the network won't melt in 12 months. Is that not good enough? That's the reason we're doing it. But this question is answerable, and it's not about how do you make money. I've always been interpreting this as how do you make money. There are some perfectly good, and I copied this out of my Prince 2 book, there are some perfectly good questions implicit in this statement business case, which are how we describe how we want to undertake this big technical change that's going to cost a bit in time and or money, and justify it. If I don't know how to make money out of this. If I knew how to make money out of this, I wouldn't be standing here and telling you, and I probably wouldn't be working for a non-profit organisation. But this I can describe. I can describe it to my clients for our reasons. And everyone else is going to have their own, but they're known to us. So what we're doing, in broad terms, in this third strand, that's all. We're describing in some detail what we're doing with the 3 parts to it. This is a part of it today. I'm hoping to get some input on this today and some feedback on this kind of stuff. Talk about the translation, how the workarounds are going to work, what they're going to do to our v4 service, what tools and documentation our customers will actually need. And not the conversation in the foyer going, so why haven't you done v6 yet, but what is actually holding you back? Your IT director isn't spending the money on this. What will convince them, or what will convince them not to? And then we can make a business case out of that. Holy cow. Yes, even NRENs have business cases. And one of the things we've got to do here is showcase this IPv6 only service. I stand by what I said a few minutes ago. We need to be able to demonstrate a service where a real customer, a real client can connect with systems that work on v6 only, and an internet connection that is v6 only, and still get their v4 content somehow. And we need to make that no worse than an ordinary NAT. So there's 3 strands. The v4 only one, how do we deal with that? Assuming none else fails. The v6 one, how do we make sure we have a service that will work if everything works out? And the third one being, how do we get from apparent doomed failure to a situation where everything works out? And by working out the compromises, working out what customers can use, and justifying the change, that comes out, as far as I can see, when you have an achievable plan, you've got dependencies, you've got timescales, you've got costs, you've got progress, you've got benefits. That's a business case. Thank you very much.